YouTube stream is called something. Google tab. Yo, okay. And then is Instagram going? Wait, Alt tab to the other. There's other Chrome tab. No, like the other window. The other. Yeah. There's. Oh wait. There's chat. Chat. I don't know if anyone's in here yet. Oh, that's. Which again? Do you not? Did you start Instagram though? Did you start the Instagram thing though? Yo. What did you use on?
Showing up on the bar.
Yo. So wait, what? For Instagram? Oh. I don't know. Well, it's fine at this point. It'll. You can take care of. Or yeah, there you go. Hi chat, we're still trying to set up stream here. Oh, yeah, I think we'd have to restart stream at this point. Which, I guess Instagram is forfeit for this week. Yo, hi T-Top Strav, good to see you again. Did you end up calling support with that? I'm very curious. I have not been able to talk to Josh personally or anything with that. I've been extremely busy. When will the PC giveaway be announced? I don't know. It should say on the website. This way, do you know? Soonish. Yeah. Well, I don't really have any information on like when giveaways like take place or anything. Unfortunately, I need to learn how to learn that. I know that we always keep it on the Instagram posts. On Instagram, we're always posting about any giveaways we do. The YouTube version is very late. I'd assume you mean delay. Yeah. I know we have like Instagram. I don't know. I don't think we don't have Instagram going on right now. But like there's a lot of delay. Is it a intentional like buffer?
It's the streaming.
Okay.
It's latency through the website and stuff. So.
Okay, so apparently it's Streamlabs and everything working together. Yeah, I know more about computers than I do streaming, so.
Come check us out on stream. We got BOBERT over here. Say hi, BOBERT.
Yo, wait, are you posting that on the Insta story?
Sure. Check us out on Twitch, though.
Oh yeah, our Instagram is broken at the moment. We'll have it back next week, I think. No, let's be honest, man.
Yeah. Alright, guys, check us out on Twitch. We'll be streaming today. We got BOBERT over here. He's building something. What are you building?
I think it's a computer, if I'm not mistaken.
He thinks it's a computer, so
yeah.
Stay tuned to find out, guys.
My best hypothesis.
His best hypothesis. Yeah.
Okay.
His best hypothesis.
Yeah, that's normal for the YouTube stream. It has 10 to 15 second delay. Yeah. The PC you're building, how good do you think it is, and how will it, and also rate it out of 10? Honestly, it depends. That is one very strong thing that... Oh, I forgot thermal paste. I always have to take stuff to my desk. I just realized I forgot the thermal paste. I didn't bring it. That's a problem for later. But for now, yeah, this honestly is a good configuration for like. It gets you up to 60. I think it's the. Let's see. Yeah, the 16 gigabyte version of the 5060 Ti. Got a 14700F in here. I think that's a 20-core CPU. Pretty crazy. 8 P-core, 12 E-core, if I'm not mistaken. And 32 gigs of RAM here. So for like gaming, this thing is very competent. And then, personally, it is not a build I would do for myself. However, I do like it for it just being very, like, it's very good, and it gets you up to a lot of high marks without going completely overboard in areas. It's a very well-balanced build. But I typically don't do very balanced builds for myself. I have terrible financial habits, so yeah. If I had the money, I would totally just impulse buy a 5090 one night. But luckily for me, I don't have that kind of money to absolutely waste and feel guilty about. Okay, what's the specs? So we got a 14700F in here, B760M Matt's Gaming Wi-Fi from Asus, that's the motherboard, 32 gigs of DDR5. We got 2 terabytes of NVMe storage, perfect for all your games, high-speed stuff. And we got an air cooler on here, which honestly, I love those air coolers. I like seeing the thermal benchmarks. Like, I'm about to pull it out. Those one of those air coolers. They don't look impressive, but like when I saw benchmarks, like worked with them here, like those air coolers, like the one we're gonna be putting on here, legitimately impressive stuff. I'm having a hard time using words. I totally messed up my sleep schedule for New Year's, so brain is fried at the moment. Oh shoot, I am missing Twitch messages. Sorry, I don't have a mouse here to scroll up. What will be the case? We're using the Zen. Yeah. Okay, I did grab the Zen. So it's our small little black Zen. I love that case. My personal favorite case by a mile that we have here. Do you suggest pre-built? Yes and no. I mean, pre-built is like the magic of buying it, like doing it yourself is there. But like buying a pre-built is like buying peace of mind, which like there are some pre-built companies where I've worked with their PCs before because they had issues that my friends had purchased from them and they weren't good. And at Zydax, we want to sell you a PC, not a burden. We want to sell you peace of mind. Our QC process, I talk a lot about it on stream. I love our QC process. Quality control is nuts. And that's like, if you buy Zydax, you buy peace of mind, is what I'll say. I think he's like me, go all in on PC. Hello, oh, hi T-Top how do you suggest I should make money to build a PC? I don't know what your skills are. Employment is an option, hopefully. I don't know. I don't really have... I'm better at tech advice than life advice, unfortunately. Entrepreneurship. Too true. What's a brain wall? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have one. Yo, someone got hydrate. I brought water this time. I'm not gonna be drinking the really gross month-old water that's empty now. So I forgot this has a straw. It doesn't pour. My internet is out and my hotspot sucks. I apologize about that. Dude, for a long time, a very long time, I was a hotspot gamer. Because I had some very interesting life situations that came up. And I'm realizing I forgot my box opening knife. I'm gonna just use my personal knife. But for a long time, I was gaming on a mobile hotspot in a basement. It was really bad. I apologize. I know the feeling, man. I don't know what, I'm not gonna, I think that got censored by Twitch or something. 0.3, it's 209 euros. I don't know what that is. Do you think most of Zydet's PCs can run Fortnite really well? I'm talking like 300 FPS in Battle Royale. I think, okay, in terms of ready-to-rolls, I think the slowest GPU we offer is an RTX 5050. I would say yeah. Only thing though, with Fortnite, it bugs the hell out of me. I don't know if it's still the same. I haven't played Fortnite in so long. But like, if you, in the options menu, make sure you have DX11 selected. Because anytime I ran DX12, even on my 3070, it still had the most random stutters and it sucked. But I would say probably like 300 FPS at low settings, 1080p. I think anything we sell could do that, but I'm not familiar. And I know Fortnite has some weird issues with FPS consistency sometimes. But just look at what you're buying from us, and then look at benchmarks online. I would generally recommend looking at the CPU capability, like this would be a 14700F, so look at Fortnite benchmarks for that. And then 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte version, you can look that up and see Fortnite benchmarks for that. And there's a lot you can do, like there's DLSS to increase performance, and this is the 50 series, so I can do DLSS 4 with multi-frame generation. But yeah, I'm missing a lot of chat. Y'all play Fortnite? I play Roblox with shaders. Is that a thing? Can you suggest some cooling options that are good for my 7950X, please? The Arctic Liquid Freezer 3. If you want a really good cooler, like if you're... I know we don't sell it. It doesn't make much sense for us to sell for a lot of reasons, unfortunately. But if you want a really good budget option that... Or like, it's not even budget. It's like the best you can get, if I'm not mistaken. It's what I have, my overkill rig, in my 9950X, which is practically a 7950X. Just Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 360, or I'm realizing I'm using the wrong hardware. Like the 360 version, or 420 if you have that big of a case, but most people don't. And it performs wonderfully on my 9950X. It is a wonderful cooler. Is a 5060 Ti good with a 9800X 3D? The 9800X 3D is good with everything. Oh, sick. 7-stream streak. That is impressive. It's good to see around here. Okay. Chat is moving by really fast, and I don't have... I might go over and change it, because it's really poorly oriented. 5080 Ti does not exist. It does not. I read 5060 Ti. Maybe it was cropped weird. There's some other card, not yet anyway. I mean a 5070 Ti. Yeah, dude, the 9800X 3D, amazing with everything. It can handle a 5090 just fine. Are your PCs relatively expensive compared to Amazon PCs, and do you think they'll perform better? I don't know. In the past, I think at one point we used to sell it on Amazon. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I've seen some heinous stuff on Amazon. I don't recommend it. Of course, naturally, I'm a biased party. I work for Zydax. I'm a Zydax rep. Of course, I'm gonna try to sell you on Zydax. But like, legitimately, do your research. And Zydax, like, our QC is nuts. Like, we're extremely consistent. I just... Like, if I make a mistake right now, because I'm delirious, QC will let me know, and that mistake will get fixed. Like, our consistency is great. And I've seen some heinous stuff on Amazon, but just do your research, look at reviews, and, like, those, like, super cheap Amazon gaming PCs that are just dressed in RGB and claim outrageous things, be wary of those. Again, just do your research, look at the parts that they list inside, and compare it to benchmarks. And yeah. I have an 011 DXL. Oh yeah! No, the 011 DXL does fit a 420, an ALF 3420. Man, you have a huge case. No, yeah. Yeah, I have an ALF 420 in my ROG Hyperion, which that is the most financially irresponsible case on the planet. But I love it very much. But yeah, no, that's a huge case that'll fit it. So even a 3070 is good with the 9800 S3D. Yeah, no, I mean it is, like objectively, but like, you could probably cut some of the budget from that 9800 S3D to just getting a better GPU. Like the 7800 S3D is still a phenomenal chip, and it's AM5, so it'll be very much upgradable. If you want to upgrade it in the future for Zen 6, which is announced to be on AM5 as well. So the next generation of AMD Ryzen gaming processors. If you ever want to upgrade. It's huge. Yeah, I work with a lot of O11Ds here. Well, not a lot, but every once in a while. They are absolutely massive behemoths. I just realized. I've been tempted to get one, but they are extremely like, I don't have space for them. They're extremely huge. Also, I don't really have a reason to get one, but I play Fortnite on a PS4 and I always get clapped by my friends. Well, PC make me way better, but like, come on, bro, I'm on 60 FPS. I think, nah, I don't think that's like, I don't think that's a PS issue, or like, that's not, jumping to PC won't help your performance there. I think you're being bottlenecked in terms of skill by controller. Being on controller is rough. And just learning mouse and keyboard, and make sure to disable, when you get your PC, or whatever, just make sure to disable mouse acceleration in Windows settings, the enhanced pointer precision. Yes. Howdy. Oh, you're out of here?
You know how to end the stream, right?
What?
You know how to end the stream?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Have a good one.
Come back. I will.
I got it, man. I've done it a couple times, I think. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think you just.
So, yeah. But yeah, the PC will certainly help performance a lot. You'll be getting way more than 60 FPS. But, well, it depends on the PC you get. But, yeah, I feel like that's more of a controller thing. I have a 9800 S3D and a 9070 XT. Too true. Oh yeah, how's that situation been going with it? I have a laptop. The only downside of my PC is that I have to run RAM on like stock speed, otherwise it won't boot. Oh yeah, I mean, it'll happen sometimes. Tuning Expo or XMP is an acquired skill that takes time. Sorry about that though. I literally have an Quadro P620. But my PC don't want it, so it's using oh, the iGPU. So yeah, you can, in the Windows settings, there's an option for, like, when you boot up a game, it should swap to the Quadro. Just make sure you have all the drivers installed. But in Windows settings, there are options to choose what GPU is used for what. Let's see. I'm running out of space here. Hi, Bob. Did you guys announce the winner for the PC giveaway? Not yet. I'm not sure everything on that. I'm not very up to date on the giveaways, which I don't know how to be. I need to ask the marketing team more. I was told, when I asked just a minute ago, when I asked the marketing team, I was told soonish. So, that's the best answer I can give, unfortunately. It can run above 5200 major transfers on 2 stits, but with 4 GGs. Yeah, 4 stits of RAM is very rough. Yeah, like 2 sticks. Anytime I do a build, personally, I pretty much almost always refuse to do 4 sticks. Not that it's bad per se. I mean, it can be for getting Expo stable, but it can be difficult to get running, and that's just me. I don't like dealing with that. It's unfortunate. Driver issue. I installed the drivers install. My PC is rejecting it. Your PC's rejecting it? Like, does it just say driver no work? Or how to issue installation? Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to answer all questions that I can. Is that a new PC? Yes. It is one of our ready to rolls going out on Newegg. It has a 14700F, 32 gigs of RAM, obligatory RAM pricing joke at the moment. 5060 Ti, 16 gigabyte version, so lots of VRAM. Ah, shoot. Dropped a zip tie. I don't like using those small zip ties, unfortunately. The ones that come with these cases are pretty bad, so I don't use them. But, and then, yeah, an air cooler as well. These air coolers, insanely, shockingly performant. I love these coolers. Next time, if I ever do a build for family friend or whatever, I believe I'll be buying one of these coolers from here. I like them a lot. It just shows warning sign on management or things. You mean in the device manager? Because that could be that the GPU is fried. So I just use 2 sticks normally, and when I have to do some heavy lifting with 3D and After Effects, I just add 2 more to it. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that is kind of a good solution. So, okay, what CPU do you have? Oh wait, did you just say you had the 7950X? Because I might have some solutions for you. DDR5, 16 by 2 sticks. Isn't that like 2 kidneys and a Tesla? Yeah, RAM is expensive. Don't know, it was a hand-me-down from my mom's old job. Yeah, how old is that laptop? Speaking about RAM, for 2 DDR5 sticks, they're the way to go. But in this economy, what about 1 stick of RAM? I don't recommend 1 stick of RAM. Even in this economy, because it just can kneecap performance really bad. And while it does cost significantly more money because DDR5 is so unbelievably expensive right now, it is more than worth it to get that second stick. Because, like, the value, you will lose so much performance if you just go 1 stick. Especially in Ryzen. I know Intel's a little bit better about being on 1 stick, but Ryzen especially cares about memory bandwidth. Is it Precision 3551? Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do about that. That's, I wish you the very best, though, with your gaming experience on that laptop. I was on a very old laptop for a very long time. Yeah, 7950X, 128 gigs of DDR5, 1250 watt PSU, 4090. I'm jealous of the 4090. That is probably, like, that was the Halo tier card when I got into the game. Because I haven't been in PCs for very long. But I've been, I love them a lot. And it's what I spend all my time just doing is reading and whatnot, like Tech Power Up and watching old YouTube videos. But, yeah, I'm very jealous of that 4090. And also the rest of the setup. That's a killer setup for video stuff. Or 3D, I think you said? But, yeah, okay. So, update your BIOS. First of all. If you want to get 4-stit stable, update your BIOS first of all. Then, I don't think you can really turn on Expo with 4 sticks. However, you could probably tune it. Well, okay, if you can, I bet you can get at least 5600. So what you can do, update your BIOS. Then, I don't know what brand of motherboard you have, but there should be a search function. Find the option for DDR5 Nitro mode. Make sure you enable that. That helps with RAM stability, especially on right or like quad channel, nitro mode helps a lot. Then next, go into your memory settings, and one of the options you can change for getting that stable, if just nitro mode doesn't get stable or post, then you can go into the entire chips, like the advanced settings, set fabric clock, which will be listed as FCLK to 2000 megahertz. Then that should be a pretty good baseline. I think only 9,000 ships at that, but I don't know about 7,000. Then in the memory settings, set memory clock is equal to half of or U clock is equal to half of memory clock, I think. I just kind of have the muscle memory, but that should help with stability in posting 4 sticks. I wish you the very best. After getting a 4090, I have so much, I've saved so much time on rendering, like literally days. Yeah, no, a killer system with killer performance tends to be killer, so. Mine released May 2020. Wait, what? Oh, the laptop. Yeah. That would have been, I don't know. That's strange. Quadro. I didn't know if they made Quadro for the 30 series. It might be a touring card if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, I don't know if there's much to be done. Oh, oh wait, no. Okay, wait, no, sorry, I'm misreading stuff. But what you can do if you need gaming performance on that laptop, I think you're the one with the laptop. Look at Steam and look for a software called lossless scaling. I can't guarantee that it'll help you a ton, but it is a very good tool that can very much breathe life back into older or weaker machines for gaming. BIOS updated, the latest version, ESPO disabled, ETSA 70 Pro Wi-Fi. I'm gonna definitely try the tips you've given me. Yeah, I wish you the very best. Just for a simple, easy, hopefully it'll work solution, the just enabling DDR5 Nitro mode. It's good stuff. And then also memory clock half, or U clock half of memory clock. It's a quad trap. I don't know if I've ever heard him be called that. I like that. I got my new PC a few months ago. Now I don't have any kidneys and half of my liver. At least I get to keep steering the wheel. At least I get to keep the steering wheel for my Tesla. You know, if you want to upgrade your RAM, you're one Tesla steering wheel away, man. Just hit me up after stream. Since when Roblox with shaders was on Steam. Wait, is that a what? Oh, the oh, lossless scaling. I don't. Okay. But yeah, it's a tool called lossless scaling. It costs $7. I can't really make any promises or guarantees that it'll do anything helpful for you specifically or whatever, because there's a lot of variables out there. But in a lot of cases, if you learn how to use it properly, it can really help. Just lossless scaling. It's good stuff. I'm just realizing how much stuff I forgot for stream today because I was trying to run around setting everything up and like grabbing all my stuff, and I was in the middle of a build, so I have another build just sitting on my desk that I need to finish when I'm done with this one. Originally, I think next week I'm going to be doing one of our crazier builds, if I can. I'm going to try to get one of the really big ones with all the fancy shenanigans in it. least my PC could hold up for quite a long while. Oh, I personally am dead terrified of how long my PC will last. Because I got a killer setup or whatever. And now I'm just like, I never want to upgrade again, but I know I'll have to one day. Where did I think I misplaced my snips. I'm like half awake right now. I know I had them at one point. I don't know if I threw them away completely complacently. Because I've done that once. It'd be embarrassing if I did that on stream though. Okay, now I'm really confused what happened. I'm really bad. Did I even grab? I feel like I had to have. Should I upgrade my CPU from a 9800X 3D to a 7950X 3D? I would say no. Like, if you need 8 more cores, the 9800X 3D and 9950X 3D are equal in gaming performance for the most part. Like, less than 1% of margin. It's literal margin of error. They're the same CPU when it comes to gaming. But, if you need, like, video editing performance, yeah, maybe upgrade, but for gaming, no. The 9800 3D is already overkill, and that would not help. Greetings from Germany. What's up? Is it Guten Tag? I don't know any German, but good to see you all the way from Germany. Giveaway. Stay tuned. We're giving away. Oh, yeah. I know. Okay. The giveaway, I don't know why it's not listed there. Or, I don't know if the giveaway is still going on now. But if you go to zydots.com/Intel Core Ultra, we're doing a giveaway there. I might have said the link wrong. I'm not very good at remembering links, but if you go to the Zydots website, you should be able to find the Intel giveaway. If we're still doing it. Can you even stay focused while building there's your answer. Yeah, so typically I'm pretty good, with just building, like, half distracted because, like, I mean, I'm always talking to my coworkers all day, and it's just, building a PC is complete muscle memory. I don't really have to think about it, because I built over 1,000 now, so it's just practically instinct. However, being at a new setup like this, every time does mess me up because my stuff isn't in the normal place. Then I end up misplacing my snips somewhere somehow. And now it's like, huh, how am I supposed to cut zip ties? But I'll figure that out. Internet is back, yay! What are the specs on this thing? Good to see you again, T-Tops Rev. It is 14700F. Has 32 gigs of DDR5, 5060 Ti 16GB version, and this, I will always defend this air cooler. I love this air cooler. It doesn't look like much, I swear. It is like one of the best, like, little coolers I've ever seen. It is a very good value. I found my snips. I just had to look slightly harder. But yeah, and for gaming, this cooler is way more than enough. Are you building these for you? I wish, man. If I had unlimited money. But nah, this is for my job. This is ready to roll. This will be sold on New Age. So, I got my 5090 for $3,000 a few months ago. Now it's like $3,500. Skyrocketing prices are wild. Yeah. 5090 prices are nuts right now. They have been since day one. You know the MSRP is supposed to be $2,000? I'm yet to see one at that price point. Nice solid rig, and is that the Cooler Master logo? Yeah, this is the Cooler Master Hyper Spectrum 120, I think. I use my box, like, we go through a lot of them, so I'll hold my zip ties in the bots they come in, along with, I have so many of these boxes at my desk that just hold all my tools and stuff. I have a lot more stuff on my actual desk, but I just grab what I need for stream to get by. But yeah. And all I hear, $2,900 is still. Wish I got mine for $2,900. Oh, do you know if mine is shipped yet? Lol. Josh reached out. Oh, dude, I am glad to hear Josh reached out. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I was trying to get in contact, or not. Okay, I'll admit. I asked, and then I didn't know where else to ask because I was given I don't know. So I didn't really know where to push. So I am very glad to hear that they got in contact with you, though. But I will have to update you if it's been shipped at all. Like next week, if you don't know still. I will make sure that I know, because I'm right. My desk is right by the shipping area, so I should be able to spot it out if I try. Okay. Okay. Do you have a company or something? Nah. I work for a company. Work for Zydax. I got hired here a little over 6 months ago now. Yeah. I wish I owned Zydax. That'd be cool. Unfortunately, though, I'm just a stupid teenager, so not quite a CEO yet, but, you know, never know. 5080s are skyrocketing, too, since people have been modding them to 32 gigs of VRAM. Oh, yeah, specifically in China. You have to have a custom PCB for that. I wanted to modify my 9070 XT to 32 gigs of VRAM, but unfortunately, they just don't make double-sided PCBs for you to layer more chips onto. So I never did upgrade mine. And I don't know where I could source one of those PCBs, but they make the 5080 ones in China, so. Oh, you have an MSI Supreme, that's cool. My account on the website has my info listed, so, oh, I'm glad they got your info. Ventus S3, MSI Bros. I'm sorry to hear. I can't remember what I said that was... Thanks, though. I don't remember. But... There's someone in the office who has a 4090 Supreme. Also, someone with a 4080 Supreme, funnily enough. And then... Actually, my cousin also works here. He owns a 4060 Ti Ventus X3, so a couple MSI GPU owners I know. Says I owe 2 cents though, lol. That's really funny. Yeah, I have a strange feeling maybe we're not gonna make you pay 2 cents, but that's really funny though. You want to add more VRAM to the 9070 XT? Has anyone ever done that? I've only ever heard about NVIDIA GPUs. Yeah, so GPUs, you can add VRAM pretty much to any card if you know what you're doing. You just, like on the 3070, you can upgrade to 16 gigs of VRAM by taking the 8 gigabit modules on there and replacing them with 16 gigabit density modules. So that goes from 1 gigabyte of VRAM per chip to 2. And you just have to desolder them. But the other method, like what they did on the 3090, since they didn't have, at the time, they didn't have GDDR6X that went up to 2 gigabytes every chip, So what they did is to share the data paths, because that's a big issue, and why like people complain about the 5070 having not enough VRAM. You can't just add VRAM to a card, unfortunately, which cards need more VRAM though. I'll say that much. Like cards like the like this one right here. What they do, actually I'm very tempted to open it up for stream, but I don't think I really have time for that today. But I want to see if we can open a GPU on stream someday, because some customers request that they want premium paste, but like they'll layer chips on the back of the PCB. But you need a specialized PCB for that. But yeah, you can add that on the 9070 XT. In fact, AMD sells a version of the 9070 XT that does just that, where it comes with 32 gigs of VRAM by stacking more on the backside. It's called the Radeon 7900 Pro, or sorry, Radeon 9700 Pro. But issue, it only comes in blower style coolers, so it's loud and meant for servers, and also it's expensive because it's like meant for servers and not really for consumers. So, but I was a Gigabyte fanboy, but MSI is starting to grow on me. I'm a huge ASRock fan. ASRock and Gigabyte. I like Gigabyte motherboards, and then ASRock GPUs and whatnot. But if I do an Intel build ever in the future, I probably will be using ASRock though. But Asus is also very... If you have unlimited money, I like Asus, but it is very pricey. It's 1 cent, but the test is also 1 cent. Just download more VRAM, bro. Duh. I forgot about that. Sorry. I should probably do that. I thought you could download more VRAM from Google. Yeah, you totally can. Just, yeah, just do that. Oh, right, the workstation version kind of thing. Yeah. And that's one thing that bums me out, too, with the 9070 XT. That I love the 9070 XT, don't get me wrong. But it's, and I think it is a phenomenal card. But as someone who does a lot of hardcore modding and, like, someone who solders all the time to my graphics card, I wish that they went with GDDR7. It wouldn't help performance, really, for that card. It is not memory limited. But what it would help is I might be able to have upgraded it to 24 gigs of VRAM in the future. But they went with GDDR6, which only gets as dense as it is. So I'll never really be able to upgrade my 9070 XT past what it is now, which is a little sad for me, but also GDDR7, not a necessary thing that card needed. So would have just made it more expensive for no real good reason. What about the ASRock Mobos paired with 9800 S3Ds? Yeah, ASRock. God, I love you, ASRock, but why? Dude, ASRock right now is just killing, if you don't know. ASRock motherboards are just murdering 9000 series CPUs, and no one knows why. Or how. And it's a whole thing. A lot of YouTubers have done huge investigations and cannot figure out the source, and neither can ASRock. So it's very sad. But I really want my dream motherboard in my system. Like, I guess if I built another system that was Intel, I would want a Z890 Taichi OCF from ASRock. The Taichi OCF line are some of my favorite motherboards out there. They are... I don't think they're the most pretty boards out there by a wide mile, but they are very... They have a very expansive feature set that makes them very cool for overclocking. Yeah, ROG stands for only stands for rich only gamers. I'm going to be using that in the future. I have an ROG board at home, and I like it a lot, but man, was it pricey. Okay, but what I don't get, so do you work right now, or is it your free time? Yeah, I'm at work right now. I'm getting paid to do this. But I enjoy it a lot, so, I mean, and I can, by all technicality, I can say I'm a professional streamer, since I'm making money streaming right now for my professional career. So that's what I always tell people in the family. When they ask what I do, and they're like younger, on the younger side, I always tell them, oh yeah, I'm a professional streamer, because I know they'll think that's cool, but I know for sure they won't care enough to ask, like, oh, you should show me your channel or whatever. So that's what I say, because it's infinitely more cool than just saying I build computers. But that's pretty cool too. And anytime I tell an older member of my family, though, that I build computers, they think I'm some kind of genius. Gigabyte Mobos are the goat. Look up, if you really want to see a really cool Gigabyte motherboard, look up the Z890 Tachyon. If you're a Gigabyte fan, that is probably the coolest board that Gigabyte has. I just wish they only have the white version, the Z890 Tachyon Ice. I wish that they made just a standard Tachyon that was just standard colored motherboard. But I love the Tachyon motherboards from Gigabyte. I hope ASRock can figure it out. Me too. I really want to see more competition in the motherboard market. Why is this not plugging in? I sell PCs and PC accessories, I tell you what. Yep. I don't really sell. I don't do any sales stuff. Like, this is the closest interaction I get to Zydat's customers, is you guys. I certainly build. I don't think it's shipped because there's no tracking number listed on my account. Oh yeah. We'll ship it in time though. I don't know when we ship. I know we only ship on certain days though. I think. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of random. I don't know how it works. I am not a shipping person at all, so. But I wish you the best. Oh, okay, that's really nice marketing, I think. Yeah, no. I enjoy this a lot, and I love interacting with people who want to buy computers and learn about computers. I love doing that. I love doing these streams a lot. Let's see. Oh well, I didn't know it was only on certain days. I don't think it is. It might be. I don't know. I might just not be paying attention to shipping crew that often. But I know there have been some days where it's like, huh, the tables, because we have like test bench tables, and it's like, huh, the tables are getting weirdly full. And I think those are like days that we haven't shipped, but it's very, like, I don't know when those days happen. I haven't really been paying attention, but. Oh, is that water you brought today, lol? Yes. I wish you all the best. I'm gonna head out. Cheers. Cheers, man. Good talking with you. We stream every Friday at 3 p.m. So if you want to drop by next week, that'd be cool. Hydrate. Woo! His water. Only a single fan cooler. Will that be enough? That's what I said when I got here. I saw this cooler and I was very skeptical. And the guy training me, he's like, oh man, you don't know. You don't know yet. And now I do know. And what I do know is that these coolers are like insanely good for no reason. I've seen on, like, I've just seen them hold a heck of a lot of heat for a really good price. Like, they are an insane value cooler that just performs irrationally well. And for gaming, it is great, because you're not going to be stressing all the cores on your CPU to the maximum. Like, this cooler for gaming is already overkill. It's impressive. There we go, 3-week-old water. No, not 3-week-old water. Yeah. Finally, whoo! Okay, NZXT versus Antec. I love Antec. The Antec Flux, beautiful case, and I've worked with it. It was very easy to work with. The airflow is phenomenal. You can look Gamers Nexus's review of it. I understand the appeal and look of NZXT though, but I just have some personal gripes that I don't know if I can really antidote on too much, but I just have personal bias against NZXT. But just look at benchmarks, and if it's the right product for you, then that's good. Always good to get your money's worth. Yeah, for sure. Can you say the brand of the type? I'd assume you mean of the cooler. It is one of these. We go through a lot of them. And I always collect the boxes to store my tools in. I have a million of these on my desk. But it is the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Spectrum V3. I love these coolers. They are so shockingly good, especially for the price. Antec looks nice. Yeah, I love Antec. My first case was Antec, and then if I build another PC in the future, it will be an Antec case as well. Because now I just have an insane ROG case for no good reason. I'm with NZST. With this one, cooling is insane. I mean, Antec has some insane cooling in terms of cases. According to Gamers Nexus's review, which you can find, the Antec Flex Pro has like the best airflow out of any case, and it's just a joy to build in. I built in it one time for a friend, and yeah, I love the Antec Flex Pro. And I don't know how much NZXT stuff Gamers Nexus does with case benchmarks, but I just know that in terms of like the many benchmarks they've done with cases, the Antec Flex Pro I think is still the GOAT. Is that a Zen case? Yes, it is. My old rig is, my old rig is an NZXT H5 Flow. I love, okay, I'll admit, I have a very big soft spot for the H5. The H5 Flow, specifically. That is a cool case. Is that that's the one with the fan mount that's like 45 degrees right under the GPU, right? Or is, I don't know about the 2023 model if they updated it. But yeah, I know I have one coworker who has one of those cases as well. Is that a Zen case? Yes, it is. Or, oh wait, I already read that, didn't I? My old 5090 used to heat up with my old case. Now idles around 17 Celsius and 55 under load. You have a Supreme, right? Yeah, that's... Yeah, have like MSI Afterburner for the full 600 watt. It's like, those are really good temps for that. Yep, right in the front. Oh, I hope you had a good New Year's. Indeed I did. I had a great New Year's. I saw you added the account, and so I think that you might have been talking to the camera person, but unfortunately, Miguel nor Josue is here right now at the desk, unfortunately. I know my 9070 XT shouldn't have heat issues in my 10 right case. Yeah, no, it's... The 9070 XT has... it doesn't have very big heat output, 303 watts. And it's a Steel Legend with a very big cooler. And the 10 Rai is huge, so... Yeah, thermal issues aren't gonna exist for you, don't worry. Only thing though that's weird with the 9070 XT, if you check temps on your card, you might see it. It's where just the hotspot temp will be like 80 degrees Celsius. And that's just how the 9070 XT is for some reason. But that's perfectly fine. Like, mine at home, under its full 400 watts, gets around to like 85 hotspot. And I'm very curious what the 5090 does, Because the 5090, they removed the hotspot sensor, which is kind of weird. Because, like, mine under 400 watts, well, it's 374 watts, officially. Like, mine, like, is around, like, 60 degrees Celsius, but then the hotspot is ludicrous, and that's just how the 9070 XT is for some reason. Oh shoot, I've been missing chat. My old 7900 XTX had big temp issues. 110 Celsius hotspot, man. Yeah, that thing ran hot. I have a 7900 XTX by my desk right now, actually. I haven't really messed with it. Ended up getting one for free, which is nuts. I'm off for now. I need to get some sleep. Thanks for answering my questions. Happy New Year's, guys. I hope to see you next week, Friday at 3, where we always stream Friday at 3. It was good seeing ya. 80 hotspot doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, it's not the worst. It's not that bad, but it is a very big delta from the typical temp displayed on the card. I'm waiting on my build from y'all. Cannot be more excited / impatient, lol. I hope it gets to you soon. I'm glad to hear that you are excited for your build. But I'm not the most knowledgeable. Yeah, nah, 80 is fine. Yeah. 80 is very good, bro. That's good to know. Oh, what specs did you get? Yeah, I'm curious, what build did you get? Let's see. Also, even in the Zen, there have been some people that have gotten 5090s in the Zen. It's actually not super rare. And I've yet to see very bad thermal issues. Like, at all. Ever. Like, the 5090 coolers are just so huge that even in insanely warm air, they do just fine. And also, this case just has pretty dang good airflow. I love the Zen. It's a wonderful case. I like it a lot. But it is the smallest case we offer, but it's still phenomenal for cooling. I maxed out an Ed 6 with a 5090 Founders and got 128 gigs of RAM. That is an insane build. I'm glad to see you're excited for that. That's gonna be a killer rig. I'm very curious. Did you get a O11D, our Tetradon case? Or what case build you get? Damn, spare some RAM? Too true. 128 gigs. I'm jealous. I did get that one. Okay, if you did, good. Okay. I might have seen it. Do you know what the glass right angle one, black. Oh, did you get I'm curious, do you know what 5090 you got? Like, was it the Zotac one we offer, or just out of curiosity? My only gripe with the NZXT H7 Flow V2 is its dust filters are horrible. Yeah, that is one thing, is that I'm yet to meet I'm yet to meet a case with those magnetic dust filters that I actually like. I don't know if we... Oh no, our Tetradon does have those magnetic ones, but... I just... Anytime I, personally have those in my case, I just take them off. And I just dust my PC every couple weeks anyway, so... But... Yeah, they're not bad. I don't know... what makes the H7 ones horrible? But... Yeah, I've never been a personal huge fan, but... Is it a Zydax brand one? Yeah, it's the Tetradon. Yeah, so... I don't know why we call it the Tetradon. We even ship it in the original box as well, with all the branding from Lee & Lee. The case is the 011 DXL from Lee & Lee, the Der Bauer edition, I think. It has Der Bauer listed on the box, but yeah, we just call it the Tetradon around here. Not sure why. We also do slap some Zydats branding and swag on it, so. Filter holes are too big. That'll do it, actually. Oh yeah, then that's not even much of a dust filter, huh? That's just a airflow impeder. Okay, I'm almost done with this build. Stream has been very fun, but I've been very tired. And it's very difficult for me to remain coherent. Let's see. Oh, I made a mistake in my cable management. Minor time loss. Let's see. Just gotta fix that. Originally, they were gonna have me do absolutely nuts build in one of our Tenrai cases that would have taken, like, with me talking to chat. Normally, okay, when I do one of these Zens, like this build here, we do a lot of these, the 5060 Ti and 14700F. Typically, I can do them in, like, half an hour if I focus. But talking to chat, I'd almost doubled that. They pushed a build that would have taken me like an hour and a half anyway for me to do on stream. I would have been here till like 7 o'clock doing that thing. Looked like a nightmare, so I kind of am glad I dodged a bullet, but yeah. That's why I was wondering what case you got. Is it like, if it was our Tenrai? And I was wondering if that might have been your build, because it was like a maxed out build. But, nah. I don't know if I've ever seen like a customer order on stream yet. I haven't done one yet on stream. Are you Hispanic by any chance? A chunk of my family is. I have no clue what percentage I am, though. Yeah, I just ended up being completely milk white, so. Alright. The build is almost done. Wait, I think I forgot something. You look like you're more than half, bro. Dude, I think that's a trick of the camera. I am the absolute most milk white human being you've ever seen if you saw me in person. I stopped in to see if you were working on mine. Haha. Yeah, I really want to do a customer order on stream with the customer in chat. I think that'd be a really cool experience. Unfortunately, it's a huge logistical nightmare. We've been pitching ideas for a while. I've been talking to the marketing team about it, and it's been a whole thing, but yeah. I don't know, I was just curious, you know? Yeah, no, that's all good. It's just, I'm shocked you could tell that there was even 1% of just anything but bleach. If you DM me, order info, I can check it if you'd like. Oh, yeah, okay. You sure, bro? Yeah. That'd be amazing. One sec. Okay, yeah, build is done. I think stream is over for today. This will be going on Newegg, 5060 Ti, 16GB version, the 14700F. We have a lot of these ready to rolls going on Newegg. Been building a lot of these recently, but who knows? Maybe it'll be the one I built right now. I wish there was a way I could mark it without just disgracing it. So there's no good way. Yeah. No. Not necessarily any good way for you to know if it's yours, but, you know, if you buy one of these. Great. What about me? Too true. keep checking the website. If they don't get back to you at all, please keep showing up to stream and letting me know what's going on with that. Even if they don't, or even if they get back to you and you get your killer PC, please keep showing up to stream. It's fun to have you. 7 streams streak. Tell the marketing team to add build by BOBERT. Yeah, just any case, anything I build, just write on the case. All the new egg customers just wondering who the hell is BOBERT. So yeah, well, it's been a good stream. Thank you all for attending. It's been fun. Friday, 3 p.m. next week. Bye, y'all.